The 300 wall. If you guys don't already know, I announced my Race to 300 series after the completion of my Road to 200 PP series. This is technically episode 3 of Race to 300, where my strength and reaction speed and motor skills compete to see what can be completed first, a 300 pound bench press or a 300 PP play. We are currently 1 week into this series, so what do I have to report? Well, my OSU skill is not improving, but my mindset is definitely shifting for the better. I'm humbling myself by taking on lower star rated maps and shifting my mindset away from PP farming, which is still one of my favorite aspects of the game, but sometimes if you want to improve, you gotta put that to the side. However, just like trying to ego lift in the gym by sacrificing form and range of motion to try and handle weight that's much too heavy, trying to PP farm every day is comparable. It's almost like ego lifting, but it's like ego farming, virtual ego lifting almost. Basically, with PP farming, you're just farming one easy skill set of maps every single day, and you know what? It's gonna allow you to achieve some pretty nice scores in the short term, but in the long run, it leads to a weaker foundation and many fundamental issues to your gameplay that will start to shine through once you start playing harder maps. Now, in the background here is some of my gameplay of the past couple days of just playing easier maps. A couple days after I started this challenge, I was kind of curious as to how hard it really is to achieve a 300 PP play. Like, how long can I realistically expect to be doing this challenge? Is it going to take me a couple more weeks, a couple more months, a couple of years? Who knows? Honestly, the time doesn't really matter for me because I'm in it for the long run no matter what. But it's always good to know, right? So yeah, what rank range, playtime, and play count does the average OSU player hit their first 300 PP play? Before I get into these stats, please make sure to sub, and there are big things planned for 500 subscribers. I did a similar video for 200 PP where I looked at the average rank 200 PP was achieved for the first time and at what playtime. That was right before I hit my 200 PP play. And actually, when I look back, it's actually quite surprising because I achieved my first 200 PP right around the average at just under 300 hours of playtime and like a rank of 230 to 240k. So I guess the average 300 PP play might kind of apply to me. Considering it took me average time to get 200 PP, it's probably going to take me average time to get 300 PP, or at least around average. So I thought it might be interesting for me to dive into these statistics again and figure out how hard it is to get a 300 PP play, just to see, how much realistic playtime and grind I should expect before I'm within the 300 PP ballpark. Yeah, and it's going to give me an idea of how long this series will go on for. So I'm going to look at multiple accounts, that just hit their first 300 PP play, where the 300 PP play is their top play and they're only 300 PP on their account. So I'm just going to be focusing on things like their average playtime, play count, and rank. So I'm going to be looking at these accounts randomly, and when I come across accounts that have a top play that is above 330 PP, I will skip them. Here are the results. So I looked at around 85 accounts. And as I was looking through the statistics here, I found that 300 PP was actually heavily dependent on the skill set and type of player. It started becoming common around like 80k to 90k rank, and all of the top 10 plays were like around low to mid 200s with like a 300 PP outlier if they hit 300 PP early on. Now, some accounts had like loads of high and mid 200 PP plays, and it was like a slow increase to 300 PP, where some just had like 260 PP and then it jumped all the way to like 300. But yeah, some accounts just gradually got there over a while, and some just like, I guess, had a fluke map or a fluke performance one day and got 300 PP. So we're going to be taking the average of 80 random accounts, which is actually quite accurate. I mean, obviously we could use like thousands of accounts or like tens of thousands of accounts to try and figure this out. But 80 accounts is still going to get us within like, a couple percent of accuracy here. So the average rank was 83,817 of the 80 random accounts that were sampled with a single 300 PP top play. Now the average play time was 547.95 hours, and the play count was 35,947. The average top play of the accounts that were sampled with a single 300 pp top play was 310 pp. Now, honestly, these statistics kind of spelled disaster for me. I'm gonna have to put something like 2 hours a day for 100 days, or basically 3 months, before 300 pp should even be within my wheelhouse. So this isn't looking good. I mean, realistically, it's gonna take like probably closer to 6 months, I would say, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to play consistent 2 hours a day, no matter what, every single day. There's gonna be like certain events and stuff that are gonna throw me off, or maybe I'm just not feeling the urge to play OSU that day. So to make matters even worse, there were a couple players, not just like 1 or 2, there were like 5, I think, 4 or 5 players that were around like 1,000 hours plus to achieve 300 pp. And one of the accounts, the outlier, was 1,138 hours, which is crazy, right? So hopefully I'm more, hopefully I hit this before average or around average, or this is literally going to take years to achieve. So yeah, with that being said, let me know if you're working towards 300, or if you're just, long past this milestone. I'm kind of curious, so let me know down in the comments. But now, I guess I have my work cut out for me, and I better get back up on the horse and continue grinding. Also, a 300-pound bench could take me around 3 months as well. So this is a really close race as it stands. So, please subscribe and follow along for this amazing journey. I'm gonna see where I stand for 300 pp right now. So I'm gonna get a bunch of like easy 300 pp farm maps and try to see where I stand right now. Alright guys, so it's me the next day. I'm gonna go to a few profiles that kind of just hit 300 pp, and I'm gonna try to emulate their top play and see how close I can get. Bro, I can't even pass.
And you know what else is massive?
Get the fuck out!